Welcome to this explainer on aesthetic medicine. Today, we're going to take a really focused, rigorous look at the clinical reality behind teeth whitening. We're breaking down exactly what's actually happening inside your mouth, and we're separating the visual desire for that perfectly bright smile from the hard biological facts. Right off the bat, let's acknowledge the main emotional driver behind this whole treatment. It's really all about getting that movie star smile that everyone so craves. I mean, we all recognize that glowing look, right? We totally get its intense cultural appeal. For so many of us, it is the absolute ultimate visual goal. So let's get into it. Section 1, the movie star smile. Okay, the crucial thing to remember here is that teeth whitening is strictly a cosmetic intervention. The intentions are entirely visual. We're talking about lightening the tooth color, reducing surface staining, and generally improving the overall aesthetics of your smile. By doing all this, the procedure essentially creates an illusion. It projects youthfulness and really enhances the perceived cleanliness of your smile to the outside world. And because it so effectively delivers on these really profound visual desires, teeth whitening is literally among the most commonly requested aesthetic procedures in the entire world today. It taps directly into this universal craving we all have for a youthful, healthy appearance. But let's look at the science. Section 2, the clinical reality. You know, it's incredibly easy to blur the lines between looking healthy and actually being healthy. And this is a massive distinction to make. While teeth whitening absolutely improves the perceived cleanliness and the aesthetics of your smile, it does not necessarily improve your actual dental health. It's a cosmetic adjustment, not a medical cure. And that's just a fundamental concept you have to grasp when we're evaluating any kind of aesthetic medicine. Furthermore, the clinical outcomes, they are absolutely not uniform. The improvement varies wildly from patient to patient. And you might be wondering, why is that? Well, it depends heavily on two big variables: the underlying reasons why the teeth are stained to begin with, and the highly unique characteristics of the patient's enamel. You simply can't expect a one-size-fits-all magic result when every single patient brings their own totally unique biological canvas to the dentist's chair. Which brings us to the structure itself. Section 3, the anatomy of a tooth. First up, let's examine the enamel. This is the outer, mineralized, semi-translucent protective layer of your tooth. But note a really important detail here. While this protective layer can regenerate somewhat, it cannot regenerate through immense trauma. So yes, it's durable. It's essentially your tooth's shield, but it has very distinct biological limits that absolutely must be respected during any cosmetic procedure. Now, immediately beneath that protective barrier lies the dentin. This is the foundational underlying layer of your tooth. Whenever we talk about tooth anatomy in the context of whitening, we are constantly dealing with this dynamic, this interplay, between the outer enamel shield and this much deeper dentin layer. So before you rush out to pursue cosmetic optimization for that movie star smile, we always have to return to clinical baselines. You really have to understand your own biology first. So I want to leave you with this vital diagnostic question to think about. Do you actually know what's staining your enamel? Correctly identifying the root cause of the stain is the mandatory first step before you can even begin to figure out the right cosmetic solution.